Just what the fuck?
Just kill the game.
These are the people that want skill points to be a countdown.
Let's make this Maple story. Fucking pay to win. I'm so sick of all of them. If I see a thread anymore, I've got to the point where I'll just go in there and if it's a fucking thread and it needs to slow me down, I'll go in there and scroll that fucking hard so they close it down. I'm that guy. Can't talk common sense with people on the forums.
All right, guys, you are listening to episode 23 of the DCUO Project podcast. Sorry I didn't give you guys any warning. Thanks for joining us again. We're actually starting on time this week. I do apologize. We did miss last week. I had to work overtime, so I couldn't have a show. So
That's
I know
what you want to call it.
I know. What?
Nothing.
I got a lot of hate mail. You know, people were so disappointed they didn't get to hear us. Talk shit all night long. You know, they were heartbroken. So anyway, I'm Count Chocula, joined by Vagrant from the PC side. We've got Crappy Heels from the Lifted Research Group from the PS3 US server. Same, we got Kaiser, aka Night Siege from the Contract Killers, and we are joined. We haven't talked to this guy in a while. He hadn't been on the show in a little bit, but we are joined by Smile Before Death from the European PS3 server, and I think we have one of Vagrant's friends that play with him. I think his name is Seth. I'm not sure what your character's name.
I thought it was his boyfriend, but you're going to call it his friend? All right.
Hey, man. Now.
We all know that you're the gay one in this podcast.
You can't start insulting people we don't know, man. Remember, you have to know the people before we can insult them.
I'm just welcoming him aboard.
Is this his initiation?
Don't worry, I brought toilet paper. He'll be all right.
You can pull up your pants now.
Oh, you guys are sick.
Wait. You got pants?
We know you don't.
So what's everybody been up to? I haven't really talked to anybody in the last week or so except Kaiser. We had a little tiff. You know, we got it aired out though on YouTube a little bit. So
Did y'all?
yeah, he got what was coming to him. So I feel pretty good. What have you been up to, Smile?
Just whooping ass, taking names later, same stuff.
I see you're back to posting some of the PvP,
Beasting.
some of the PvP videos.
Yeah, I took your advice. It's time to bring out the Fran.
Shots fired.
Evil Smile.
Yeah, fuck it. People like the bad Smile, innit? So I thought I'd just kill some people, piss some leagues off. And
I don't understand why you're not a villain. It just doesn't make sense.
It's a shame you don't have a hero on the PS3 side on US.
It's a shame he doesn't have a villain. What are you talking about?
No,
Hero?
I need a challenge. I hunt him down. Let's go.
Is that a? You see, what's gonna happen is you're gonna challenge him, and then he's gonna post how bad you lose on his.
I know.
YouTube.
Oh no! I'm
It's
getting
gonna be like
down to the fight
challenge
right now.
accepted by Scrub.
I'm gonna log
No.
on to someone else's character and assassinate you.
No.
You could just log on to a character, a fresh level 30, and beat him.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
gonna
matter.
show up with like 50 people. I'm gonna show up with like 50
Smile
people.
doesn't even need any kind of PvP armor at all. He'll just kill you.
Just come off the Brainiac ship and beat him.
level 3.
I swear, it's so
He's got that
radiation.
Jens Anderson trinket that just kills everybody in the area or something. I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
even need that. What are you talking about?
That would be awesome to have, though. By
I've
the
seen
way,
Kaiser get beat up by level 18. It's shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they jumped me. Get out of here.
I want that
There was
Jens
too
Anderson.
many of them.
now we got some guys in the chat. One guy says he's got to go. He has to go to work. He just stopped by to say hi.
Well, hey there. I can't read your name right now. But
Primetime Reaper. We'll see you. And
He
we
just
have
stopped by to
we
get
have
hi.
Rob in the chat. He's
As always.
letting us know his greatness. What's
Thanks,
your CR, Rob?
Rob apparently has nothing else better to do.
Don't scare off the viewers, man.
What viewers?
I mean, you were.
At least he's dedicated.
Well, I need a way
This
of
way.
I need to hit the social media a little bit more. I need a way of telling people we may not have an episode from week to week. I kind of get lazy with that. We have a Facebook page actually
That you have not updated.
that I have not
since, like,
updated since
episode
July.
15.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. I know.
Well, look at it this way. We got Rob there. If we get like 1 or 2 more people in the chat, we can start making it a live podcast.
Oh, you.
Well, I was actually thinking about adding like a viewer call-in thing. I've been looking on how to do that.
Bring on the flame.
Oh, that would be funny.
How many little screaming fans of a certain hero do you think will have call in? Like, stop making fun of him.
That would be fun. What are you talking about?
Oh, that would be great. That would be awesome.
I got it started already. Holy
Yeah.
fuck! You guys started early
It's
tonight.
always Kaiser.
See,
He
I
just-
think
he's
Kaiser
always-
feels
he
left
has a
out.
gun in his pocket just 24/7 and loves to fire that shot.
See, the only one Kaiser picks on is me in game, so I think he's trying to like start a
Well,
beef.
look. I
He's
covered
dying to
the
get a
flag.
beef of his own.
I could have said the kid would call in and be like, he's a nice guy. He took me to the Neverland Ranch.
Showed me how to love a real man.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Oh my god! Thank God I'm eating, so I don't have to say nothing.
What
No,
are you
you're just
eating? A
gonna choke
pretzel
on your
burger?
own food.
Oh, I'm just gonna cough too. That's not good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, we're not picking on anybody, Rob. So what have you been up to, Crappy? Smile said he's just been kicking ass, making YouTube videos. What do you
I've
make
been
like
playing-
9 a
I've been
day?
playing fucking Battlefield because
This isn't a
You
Battlefield
suck.
podcast.
fuck these.
It is
Battlefield's
now.
awesome.
Battlefield. It's for old people. Old
Battlefield
people
is
with arthritis. You know.
Well, let's
Press
talk
the
about
R2.
what's coming up in the game a little bit. We've got some new Legends characters. Smile, I do have some PC test footage. Man, I suck at Legends, dude. I mean, it's just if
I
it
only
was
want some
anything but
gameplay.
Legends.
You should have just stopped at the first 2 words.
What was that?
Over your head, obviously.
I didn't hear what you said.
Don't worry
You
about
said
it.
you suck at Legends. I
Oh.
said you should have just stuck with the first 2 words.
Kaiser's pissed off at me right now. You gotta understand.
I'm not mad at all.
I made a jackass out of him today on YouTube, so he's gonna get tons of. I've got people sending me tells saying that they're sending him junk mail and all this stuff. So.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I might have to tell my guys to do that.
Oh no! Oh no!
I like where this is going.
I
Oh,
don't
I was
need
gonna
to
post
talk
that on.
about flag
Hey,
like 15
Smile.
minutes
Is there any
ago.
way I can post that video on your channel?
No.
Yeah.
You can put a link on the comments. I
Jeez,
think.
Kaiser wouldn't even be able to log into his character. He was just,
Yeah, this would be
you
a-
gotta at least let him play the game.
Anyway, well, we do have 2 new Legends characters, Circe and Wonder Woman. I've played both. I'm not a big fan of either one. I don't ever use the shield. I've never used the shield in game, and the
Shield's-
hand blasters for PvP, especially
Hand blaster's a little
like
rough.
the 1v1, and it's really hard to get a Legends match queued up on the test server. I mean, it took
You
me
have to
hours.
scrimmage it. You have to scrimmage it, dude.
Do what?
You have to scrimmage it.
Nobody would accept. I would. I call.
Everybody's all like, you have
There
to
was
have
nobody
friends
to scrimmage, Glenn.
you have to have friends on the test server.
Yeah. Well, the night
don't
we
have
tried
to
to do it, my internet
You'd have
wasn't
to
working.
have friends first.
Oh.
Oh, you're so funny.
Uh,
You're so funny.
Well,
Yeah, I
look at it
think-
this way, they were all probably just trying to save face. I mean, they're learning the characters. So, I mean, losing to Count Chocula, you might as well just throw your game away.
Is it going to be that way tonight, Kaiser?
It might be. I'm still deciding.
Everybody.
Oh well. I thought we called a truce, Kaiser, and we were going to gang up on Crappy. But Crappy's too nice. I mean, he doesn't do anything to us. So I mean, he's not like a
Yeah.
jackass like you. So.
He's not someone that will stalk someone in the Gotham Wastelands and use 50 ads because they can't fight one-on-one.
I'll tell that story later.
Yeah, later on we got a little story. We
Save
got
that
some.
for the end.
We got our little comment question section coming up too. Crappy's got a little. He's got a little Gotham Wasteland story. I don't know. I haven't really talked to Glenn Vagrant any this week, except that one night on the PC test server a little bit. But so what's
I've
been
just
going
been
on with
getting
you,
feats.
Vagrant?
It's been getting feats, man.
Yeah, you're up to like 147 skill points.
96.
146, almost there to 147.
Not bad.
So I know you have friends over a lot. How many of them do you have, and how much are you paying them to work your character 24/7? Because I know that can't.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shut
why,
up.
Why can't that just be me?
I know, maybe he's just good at the game, not like you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
Because
sat
my-
here doing real things with my time watching him grind these skill points. So I can attest to that it's all him, and it is incredibly boring.
Yeah, I started using Crappy's methods to get the crafting feats.
It works pretty good. I
Dude,
stole
that-
it from
that is a
I stole it
great
from
method.
Night Siege.
yeah, you stole it
That's a
from me, and someone else told it to me.
Well, you
I
should have had a
stole
YouTube channel, Kaiser, and then you could have taken credit for that
I'm
great.
not
told
worried
you,
for
I
taking
told you I
credit.
was
I just like
stealing
to
it
troll
too.
people and start trouble. That kind of video doesn't help me.
You're the type of villain I need to kill.
Yeah. Smile.
never
Are you,
catch me
are you gonna be
watching
able to? Are you gonna be able to stay awake? Smile. I know we're.
Nah, I'm just listening to you lot beat on Crappy. No, Kaiser.
All I gotta say is bring it.
Now.
Bring it.
He obviously
I thought
doesn't mind
I thought
bruises.
Kaiser sucked at PvP.
Oh, I suck at PvP.
My
but
money.
I'm great
My
at
money's
ganking.
on Smile before death in that fight. I'm just letting you.
Just give me the cash now. Come on.
Yeah, my money would be on a random person against you.
My
Wow.
money would be on one of those little fat men outside East End. Doing PCs.
My money's
My
on
money's-
General
my-
Powers.
My money's
Oh
on
no,
Public.
let's not talk about General Powers again.
That guy's terrible.
Absolutely horrible.
Then I guess we can talk about some of the witching
Who's-
hour stuff coming up.
It's just a bunch of new base items.
Well, it's
Who
also
cares about
Mr. Boo,
information?
isn't it? Mr. Boo Jr. Kaiser.
Yeah, Boo Jr.
Yeah. And what exactly is that? Is a mite trinket? I think Odyssey made a video of it, but I
Odyssey
couldn't.
makes a
The
video
sound
of it.
quality was so
Hold
low.
on.
The guys
Odyssey. Did you say Odyssey?
do what?
Odyssey. Did you say Odyssey?
Yeah, Odyssey.
Oh, do they still exist? Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I hadn't heard anything from them in a long time. It's true. And
It's
the
that
guy,
bad, that.
the guy made a video, and the sound quality was so low. I had to turn up my speakers like 100% just to barely hear what he was saying.
That's a good thing, Can.
So
They had a podcast or whatever interviewing some dude from the European servers, Pro Cyber or whatever.
Michael. Yeah, I
Yeah,
talked
I saw the
That's a
video
nice
you were
guy.
talking about, Cal.
Yeah, I've talked to Michael too. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's alright.
yeah, aren't you supposed to make some videos or something, or am I not supposed to mention that? Or
I already made a Halloween video,
oh, okay,
and then when it actually comes out, I'll do more.
I see.
He's basically just saying like he wants us YouTubers to help get DC out there more, basically.
There's a ton of DCUO YouTubers. There's not enough villains doing YouTube though.
No.
If you've noticed, it's like 80%, 90% heroes doing the
Which
YouTube
disgusts
channel.
me.
Just like the game.
Because all the popular ones are heroes. I mean, Smile, Orbit, that Britney chick.
Wait till I get my PS4.
I forget. Oh well,
Super
I said
Patriot,
popular.
Don't leave him out.
I'm the villain you need, but not the villain you deserve.
What a reference.
Yeah, you're the jackass
sounds
we
a little
deserve.
gay.
I think. Yeah, I'm one of the few villains that actually has a YouTube channel.
There's this other dude. I don't want to say terrible, but he's terrible. Like this Illuminate guy, he got like 4K subs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
There's a villain
Oh,
leak
man.
that's on YouTube called Sinister. I've seen him around PS3 before.
Well, I
You
mean,
gotta-
it's not about really. It's not about subscribers. You can bot your subscribers. There are people that can. I mean, I could have 5,000, 6,000.
So is that how you
subscribers
got your
tomorrow.
1,000 subscribers?
No,
Oh no, it makes sense.
you can bot your subscribers.
It's all coming to light now. Jeez.
Yeah.
If you have 1,000 YouTube subscribers and your channel only has like 50,000, 60,000 views, something's wrong.
Let me check your views real quick.
I'm gonna
I mean,
put an end to this
that's-
right now.
You know what I mean? I don't have
So,
enough.
like, do you have to cover that up? Do you have your wife while you're at work just keep hitting the refresh button on the browser?
Yeah, you have a bot on your computer and you just keep refreshing your videos.
Yeah.
I couldn't get her to do that for me. I tried, but she.
So
I
wait,
tried.
you tried to do it. You just said you tried to do it.
I was kidding, Kaiser. It's a
I don't
joke.
think so. Nope. It's out of the bag now.
My piddly, scrubby little YouTube channel. I mean, if I would go for, I would shoot higher than what I have if I was actually going to cheat. You know what I mean?
Do
I've
any of
got
you
a
guys?
question you guys are American, innit?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
going to be any American that's going to step up to me in orbit? Like, just saying.
Any American?
Yeah, like channel. Is any channel going to kind of get close to us?
I don't know, man.
Patriot is close, man. What's he got? He got like 6K.
I'm pretty
Doesn't
sure Count's the closest.
No, Count's not the closest. Super Patriot or the Daddy's House or whatever he calls his channel.
Daddy's house.
The Daddy's House. There's a
Stop
couple
making me
others.
giggle.
Hey, that one.
I'm telling you, he's probably got a penthouse slayer.
No,
with,
I
like,
really don't.
the
I can't
playhouse,
really
the
think of
rocking
anybody
horse,
else
the
but
roller
him.
coaster cart. I think probably looks up.
Well, we were talking about YouTube channels. That one chick has you all beat. Brittany or whatever. She's got you
Oh,
all
yeah.
beat.
How much does she have?
She's got
What's
like
that?
26,000 subscribers. But of course,
Yeah, but come on.
for one,
Feminine wiles.
In
yeah.
defense,
exactly, she's a chick. And
exactly.
two,
Boobies.
she's been doing it for like 3 years. She's had a channel for a long time. So
That's good though.
yeah.
Does she
More
do other
female
games
voice
too?
in the
There's
gaming.
Trex Light. He's got a big channel. But you and Orbit are running away with it. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, we got big plans, me and Orbit.
I know
You guys are
do.
botting all your subs. I'm gonna have to do some investigation.
I think
here.
they're going to move in. I think they're moving into with each other and everything. They got big
I
plans,
think I need to
Scrappy.
make a character on EUPC.
I love listening to you two, and you and Orbit are together doing the same shit. You guys are fucking hilarious, ripping on each other like that, just back and
what-
forth. I laugh my balls off when I watch
What
that
one was
stuff.
that?
I think you guys were doing like a layer battle or something.
Oh, that, yeah.
You guys are
said to
screwing
get out of
around. That
space.
was
And I
funny.
was like, fuck no, I ain't going. Oh, no, we're actually going to be doing a lot of PS4 titles together, like co-op soon. So it's going to be quite fun. We're doing Resident Evil. That's a lot of fun.
Right.
It's just about expanding, isn't it? You know?
Well, there's a couple cool free-to-play games coming on PS4 that I'm looking forward to.
Is it?
Because
Planet
you're
Side 2
poor.
is gonna be free.
What is it?
Planet Side 2 is gonna be free.
I hate that game though. Ugh.
You
That game is
guys
a
are-
mess. I mean, it's so hard.
So what you're saying
it
is you
means you're
can't
a
play a
mess.
game.
I,
Yeah.
I like Warframe and Blacklight Redemption. That's pretty good, but
Warframe did look pretty fun.
yeah, it's not bad.
The aliens are kind of ugly.
Yeah, they kind of, like Kaiser says, it's ninjas in space. But anyway, it's
Pretty
free to
much.
play. It's free to play. So
Vagrant's all like, nah, they're too ugly. I won't do it.
I wish they'd merge the servers, like European,
Yeah.
American.
I mean, merge the servers, merge the auction house, and then merge PS3 and PC.
See, I want the servers merged because Smile owes me a kick me sign. So
You owe me
I
2
don't think
videos.
they'll ever merge the auction houses. That will destroy all the other economies. What stuff on the PS3 is right now?
It would. Yeah, it would actually.
Everything
Oh,
will
I
go
know,
up
man.
for everybody.
The people
No,
on
the PC
European
side and
server,
the
or
European
PC
server would
be
just.
broke.
We wouldn't be able to buy anything ever.
right.
Because we'd buy all your stuff for cheap and put it all up there for expensive.
And
Like,
then
give me
no
your
one would buy
10,000 stacks
anything.
of exabytes.
Could you imagine Could you imagine if they merged all of it?
That would be a true universe.
Yeah,
That would be the
That would
game.
be epic. And the PS4 and the PC players would definitely have an advantage. I know you made a video about this, Smile, last week, I think.
Yeah.
The PS4 players are going to have such of an advantage with the loading times, the cut screens, the loading, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a big advantage.
No
That's
freezing,
just,
probably.
That's just like flash memory.
Well, it's just like a PC playing against a PS3 now, isn't it? You know,
Basically.
kind of.
Well, I mean, if you don't play on the Seth, have you ever played DC Universe on the PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
It's crap compared.
Right.
Feel our pain.
It
It's
is
crap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crap compared to the PC. It really
There are a
is.
few things that are nice, like being able to hit buttons instead of having to move your mouse halfway across the screen to hit like accept and junk. So
Well, you can make it. You can use a controller.
I mean, I do that regular, and I seen Glenn doing it and whatnot.
Right.
But it's just even just movement is just much harder with the joystick. Not nearly as on point and touch. I
Right.
couldn't imagine getting to like 100-something skill points, having to grind it out like that.
Right.
I didn't.
But yeah, I mean, like when you farm. I did some farming on the PC test like the other day. You can see stuff in the distance, like collections. You can see stuff
Whoa.
like blocks away that you can't see on the PS3, like exobits. You can see them like way far away. It makes it so much easier. So, you know.
So what buttons do you use to move on the PC? Like, how do you control
WAS.
it?
WASD.
Yep. It's
WAS.
standard.
That's a
It's
weird
standard for
combination.
MMOs.
That's stupid.
It's standard. Like any
That's
MMO.
standard. That's any MMO.
Yeah,
It's
if you
much-
use a gaming
if you PC game, then you're already used to it.
yeah,
And
I
by
could
that,
never
it's-
walk around with WASD.
It's much more pinpoint. It's much more pinpoint. than
trust me. Once you
joysticks.
got used to it, you'd be like, "Ugh, joystick." Trust
Yeah.
me.
No way, you're crazy.
Come on, crappy.
Controller for the
I've got to
win.
agree with Crappy on this.
No, I play both,
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, the
Joystick is the way forward.
keyboard mouse is superior. I play
Much.
both. I play Guild Wars. I play,
Count, you keep up this blasphemy, you're off the podcast.
I'm gonna kick you
You're
off.
gonna kick
your
me
own
off my own
podcast.
damn podcast, really?
Yeah.
I think you just think it's superior because the PC runs smoother. Like if it
The
ran
amount
like
of-
that on the PS3, it would probably be just as crisp. I don't have any problem with moving around. My
I don't
character
either.
moves fine.
If you nudge forward, like the control and the precision is different. You nudge forward with the controller, you're gonna go forward further than just tapping the button once. You can inch, you can get much more finite movements, more acrobatic. It's a pretty big difference, and especially in turn speed. Just turning around with the joystick compared to a mouse
Is much.
crazy slow.
Right.
I do have beef with that. Like there needs to be a sensitivity adjustment. Because
Now,
like
that's
if
a
you
good
want to
idea.
turn around and look backwards or something, like it takes a
Yeah.
few seconds
Takes
for the
half
camera.
a
The
to
mount,
turn.
yeah,
here.
you can
I wish
adjust
it
your
could be
camera with the
quicker.
mouse much better. It's
Somebody
it's-
on
I can turn around much faster on a mouse.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish you could
somebody
turn
on
around.
PC side dueling somebody on controller side, being able to just jump behind them, it'd be completely unfair.
Quantum tunneling would be 10 times easier with a mouse and keyboard than with a joystick.
Oh yeah,
Like
You know,
turning your camera around and things like that.
yeah.
You know what I,
mean,
think? Playing with keyboards is fucking
Do
gay.
you, do
I
you
like-
think?
I like to use a controller and play on a big ass 46-inch TV.
Crappy, you're
I
racist.
sit there looking at a little monitor.
Little.
can
My
get
monitor,
my monitors
46
ain't
inch-
little, bro.
yeah, my
Yeah.
monitor's not little,
my,
and it's
my monitor ain't little for
and
shit.
it's super high def.
How big is it?
Ooh,
Monitors.
Save that for another
he
podcast.
wants to know.
Are we still talking about monitors?
Can you fit it? Do you think you can fit it in my room?
What a loaded question.
I was we were playing Battlefield last night, and I was hiding in this little hole, and I needed some ammo.
Look at you
I was
changing
like,
the
Kaiser,
subject.
come in my hole. And then I was like, wait.
Oh,
No, you
Oh, that's gonna get some bad comments.
Oh, and I deleted the disclaimer. Oh no. Oh well, that's all right.
No, man, I like PC gaming, but my personal preference, I like a controller. I like to just hang out on my couch and play video games.
No, that is much more comfortable. I agree.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
Yeah,
control,
me and-
there's a difference.
Me and Plague Viper here, we're just sitting on our computers on our chairs. One of us is leaning back and the other one's hunched over.
Like, yeah, I could never sit at the computer, and my
we can't
wrist
just,
would be
like-
cramping up from touching the weird ass buttons on the keyboard and shit.
That's because you're 30 that your wrist is gonna cramp up.
Old dusty bones. It sucks.
Listen, that's weird, man. Moving away, I couldn't even imagine that. I'm trying to do that right now. I couldn't do that. I don't have the skills to do
does-
that.
It just takes a while to get used
And
to.
then
so.
you hit like 1, 2, and 3 for like your powers and stuff.
No, we got a mouse that's.
Yeah, I have an
Raise-
MMO mouse that
How
has
do you
12
use
buttons.
your powers? Like, how do you do all that stuff?
I have 12
1, 2,
buttons
3,
on my
4,
mouse.
5, 6.
You can hit everything
must be
with
a
your thumb.
big-
You never need to use
Big
triggers
fuck
or
off
anything.
mouse.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Was it a bowling ball?
Let's talk about DC on the Wii.
Wait, what?
Is
The
DC
Kinect.
really on the Wii?
You got like a one-handed. You're swinging the controller around.
That's how you do your weapon combos.
There would be like 5 people that would play that game.
We'd see training videos with Smile Before Death swinging the Wii controller.
Chill, I don't want to be standing and dancing and shit. It'd
You
be
have
hard
to
to smoke joints fucking with a Wii controller in your hand, swinging it and shit. You could
Yeah,
never,
we wouldn't want to inconvenience you on that crappy.
ever do that.
I mean,
You can't make a game that interferes with your pot. What the hell are you thinking?
No way, man. I gotta be able to pack one up, or like. That's why the keyboard ain't for me. I'd be spilling shit in the keyboard.
it's kind of obvious we don't have much to talk about on the DC Universe side tonight.
Because nothing's really going on in the
I
game.
know, I have a good topic.
Oh, go ahead, hit it.
Uh-oh.
Feel
Um,
free.
Considering there's a test server for PC, the PS4 will be equivalent to a PC, let's face it. So
There
do you
you
think the PS4 will perhaps have a PS4 test server?
That would be nice, where you could actually log in and play
That
some of
would-
the early content.
It would be nice, but they said that there was a problem. I think
It'll
it was
never
like
happen.
Sony.
What? The only
And
problem
they
they got is they don't like the
that's-
PS4, innit? Or PS3. It's just PC. Fuck that shit. I want a test server. I'm bored of begging. Fucking
what they-
can't get me footage.
Well, remember when
Get
there
a
was that
freaking
bug?
computer.
Remember
Nobody
when
wants
there
to
was
play
that
games
bug
on a
that you
computer. That's
could-
why there's only 10 of yous over there.
Games started on the computer.
No, I didn't. Master System. No, what are they called? Mega Drive. No. Something like that.
Computers were invented for gaming. We knew it.
All I know is there's way more people on PS3 than PC. It's like a ghost town over there.
Really?
Just look at the money difference. What you have to spend to be able to play the equivalents of the game on a PC, or you could just go buy a PS3.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just more
And-
convenient too to play it. And I would never PC game because then I'd have to have Windows, and that would just be fucking terrible.
Oh no!
Oh,
Well, let's
My
talk
God.
about PS4. The launch is
29th.
November 15th, right?
No, is it? No, it's 29th of November.
The what?
29th of next month.
No, we get
Oh, that's
Might
for
be
Europe.
15th in the U.S., buddy.
we get it
Right.
2 weeks early.
Bedtime for me, getting late. You know.
He needs to go slit his wrist for a little bit.
Jealous
He'll
much?
Feel better.
Hang out with Crappy. He's got something to make you feel better.
Oh yeah. Count will ship you one over. So he'll
Well,
get
no,
you
you
one.
don't. You
Count's
don't
gonna
wanna-
what?
because with crappy, something gay will happen. You don't.
I thought that
you
was
don't wanna
Kaiser.
chance it.
Wait,
But-
what?
It's both
Yeah,
of them.
Kaiser's the one that doesn't wear any pants.
Will DC be out the day of launch? That's what I'm concerned about.
That's the
DC
big
will be out the day of launch. That's what they
Well, no,
said.
they're saying that, but will
Well,
it happen?
Oh,
Here's
it
what I've
will, but
always
it's going to
said.
be all fucked up.
No, here's
Is
what I've
there-
always said, dude. DC is going to be out the day of launch. They never said it's going to work right.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
going to be
now-
like the mega server. It's going to be
No.
junked for like a week.
I would rather just have it delayed then. I don't. If it's going to be a train wreck on day one, I just want them to delay it until it works.
PS3
No, no, no,
until
no.
it gets straightened out.
Yeah, just delay it till it works.
No. Let them mess it up because there'll be feats and one-time collectibles like Back from the Hack. Let them screw it up as much as they want.
They
and be
quit
there
doing
for
that
it.
though. They haven't
No.
given us anything except like anniversary stuff. But I remember when people got free. People were expecting free stuff in this game like a year and a half
Here's
ago.
my issue.
If they screw it up big enough, they'll have to
Here's
be
my
like,
issue.
"We sorry."
We're a month away from it. They kept showing this off at like E3 and stuff with like the new UI and everything.
Hey, Rob's got a comment for you in the chat.
The new
Kaiser.
UI isn't even in the latest update, which means they're going to drop it right before PS4. There's all sorts of things that can go on if they're messing with the UI.
Yeah.
Well, customizable UI. There was supposed to be something else.
It's supposed to be out before PS4. They're running
Yeah.
on a very tight clock on that now.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the Halloween event's gonna be
Tuesday.
gone before then, probably.
It's because they have to port everything to the damn PlayStation.
yeah.
Sorry.
They've already got it
So
working for
sorry.
PC. They've already got it working for PC.
Didn't mean to
It's
get
y'all
in your
that it's the
way.
problem.
Well, PS4 is like a PC. I mean, it's easier to code for and stuff. It's just PS3.
Yeah, we might be surprised. It might just change everything, and it might just be the difference maker on new content. It might
wonder
fix a lot of the bugs that new content comes out with.
PS4 will allow DC to fix problems quicker, faster, more
Yeah,
efficient.
that's basically what I was trying to say. But
Yeah.
no, you're exactly right.
Are they
Well,
doing
here's
anything?
to hoping for that.
Are they
because-
doing
So what was?
anything-
Oh, go ahead.
I don't
With
think
the-
anyone was gonna.
right?
I say, what was the question? You said there was a question count.
Oh, for you, it was Rob. He's
Oh, great.
he's wanting to know if you still you're still stalking women over 45. But anyway, back to the subject.
Run, Cougars, run!
Sony is terrible with
He's a
updates
cougar
and stuff
stalker.
like that. No matter what game you play, Sony delays your updates, fucks them up, doesn't allow them, all kind of weird shit like
Are they
that.
doing anything with the controllers? Are the controllers going to be better on this thing?
I think the controllers are awesome compared to an Xbox controller. The joysticks are way more responsive. They don't have no lag time on them like on Xbox.
They've got to be some controller improvements coming out with the 4 that's gonna help some of these issues.
I think the
Yeah, it's got a
texting.
touchpad.
The touchpad's probably gonna.
Yeah, the
do
touchpad will
something.
make it better.
I don't have any issues. I don't know what issues are you talking about.
Well, we all know that DC is, well, it could be a lot more populated, but considering the PS4 will be free to play on DC, you don't need PS Plus. Do you think it's going to bring more people into,
I think it will.
the universe? Considering a lot of Xbox 360 users ain't buying an Xbox One because they don't like it.
Right.
They're going to buy a PS4, and oh look, it's DC free to play. Let's
Well,
download
that's
it.
also
Try it.
because Microsoft tried to pull some terrible crap on everybody.
Yeah, but they
They're
did
really-
redeem themselves.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
nerfed it, but not that they
Microsoft.
already tried. That's the point. It left a bad taste in people's mouths. They
Yeah.
tried.
No,
to
that
pull
only
crap.
happens at your house. Bad taste in your mouth.
Coming in your hole or something like that. That's what
Oh,
That's all
jeez.
Crappy thinks about nowadays.
That's a good hole though we're behind. Me and Kaiser are gonna put up a bunch of fucking Battlefield gameplay of us just hiding on roofs, blowing people up with C4 that try to come up our elevators.
Typical. Typical.
Look, it's a fair tactic count. If we're on a roof and the only way up is an elevator that only opens with one door, and we're sitting there with machine guns, C4, rocket launchers, and everything at the door when it opens, fair fight.
It's pretty funny.
don't
I'm
think-
having a good time.
Creative winning, right, Kaiser?
We're there
Oh,
for a
yeah.
reason, man. We gotta stay there or they'll capture our flag. As long as we're there, they can't get our flag.
Creative
And
winning.
then the building is huge, man, and they'll shoot the building down. It's a giant ass
They collapse
you
skyscraper.
do that.
Times.
And then you got to jump off the building and pull your parachute if it starts to fall down. It's crazy. It's real good.
Damn.
This isn't Battlefield 4 talk.
I got a little video off of my page if you want to see it. Just a couple little things that I put up.
That's cool.
Just some things that I thought were cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely check those out.
It's
I watched one of them, so.
DC is going down. Battlefield 4 is coming out. New Call of
DC
Duty
isn't
coming
going
out.
down. Yeah,
DC
it's
is
It's going to be a
That's
ghost.
what
town
everybody
for a while.
says when something new comes
Yeah,
out.
and,
DC's
one-
gonna,
you know,
like,
it-
fall off the map.
It's
Yeah.
like the next WoW killer.
Yeah,
That's
the-
No, it's
non-existent.
that time of year. Kids
World
went back to
of
school.
Warcraft is gay. I'll
GTA,
never
Call
do
of
that.
Duty, and all them are coming out.
Yeah, but GTA is dying off. It died off for me.
yeah.
I couldn't get off
their
GTA.
multiplayer isn't going to last long. You got like a 1 month multiplayer on GTA.
And then it's
much like
it'll start, you'll see people start migrating back to DC Universe. The
Mhm.
PS4 is going to bring a lot of people that quit the game. I don't think it's going to bring in a lot of new players, but I think the players that
It's gonna bring
have
back a lot of old players.
yeah, exactly. So
A lot of people are still playing Final Fantasy, man, and they're not gonna stop playing that shit. That's like
I'll
cocaine.
stop playing.
Who are you?
I don't like the looks of that. I'll tell you, man. What?
Oh, nothing.
I think I
He
missed
wants
that.
to start a war with me. That's how it is. That's cool. What's his name again? I'll just have to do a video for him instead. Hey guys, send all your shit to this guy.
Be on PC side.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so-
You get
I'm
like 10
so-
emails.
I'm so non-existent in the DC community. You do no good.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh man.
Smells like somebody killed a skunk in here. Whew.
Just close your legs.
It's my
Did you
bag.
get some bad weed
It's
or
from-
something?
Nah,
It's a
it's from
good weed.
Kaiser coming in his hole.
Anyway, let's I don't know what else to talk about DC Universe.
So there's new feats in the Halloween event, isn't
yeah,
there?
there's 2 new feats. You
So
No, I'm
collect
just curious.
you collect 10 of the
Yeah, there
new
is. There's
base
2.
items.
Collect 10 base items or collect the skeleton set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's it. I saw that costume you had on, man. The Halloween shit, Glenn.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty neat looking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
I have
think
the
it's
It's
headpiece.
very
Cool as
basic,
last.
and very simplistic, but it works.
The headpiece is the best, I think.
It's really Halloweeny, you know, like
Yeah.
it looks just like Halloween.
Yep.
You look like a little
Skeletor.
10th grader Halloween, and
Yep.
you could have went to somebody's house and knocked on their door.
Yeah, I'm going to load up my base with those items.
What do they look like? Are they cool looking?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
I got the rest in peace tombstone. It looks cool. Just a it's just a
have fun
tombstone
with
that
that.
says R.I.P. But it still looks cool.
I mean, you are Count Chocula.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of my theme. You know what I mean? So
He's not even electric.
Here we go
One
again.
Question count.
here we
Yeah,
go.
change
What-
your
I
name.
thought it was a play on cereal. I didn't know
No,
electricity
that
had.
leaves one question count. What do you want on your tombstone?
I
Here
like
lies
pepperoni and
Kaiser,
sausage.
world's biggest jackass. But anyway,
I was going to say pepperoni and onion, but
Oh, onion, that's gross.
Onions
I'm
are-
making shit up.
yeah, you are. I don't like onions either. But anyway, we're getting way off the. Like I played some Legends. I played Circe, and everyone is queuing up playing Circe in the Shadowlands. And for one, I suck at hand blasters and PvP. But I mean, it's just a mess because when you do the quantum tunneling move, it's called mirror image. It actually spawns a Circe pet. Basically it spawns a double of yourself, which basically dies in 3 hits, but it screws your targeting all up. So here I
Can you
am
target
fighting.
it or something.
Do what?
Can you target your own pet or something? Why is your targeting getting messed up when you summon it?
No, because they're summoning it when I'm fighting
Oh,
another
okay,
Circe.
gotcha.
So here,
That's the point of it.
yeah, I'm playing 1-on-1. There's 2 Bestiamorphs, 2 Circes,
Isn't
the
that what target locking's for?
Shadowland robots. I mean, it's a mess. It's like an 8-on-8, basically.
I know, like I play Legends for fun sometimes, and I wish they would not have pets in Legends. You know, it's just
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just.
know. That
Not
shit's
many
annoying.
characters. Not many characters can do it. Which
But
is good.
everybody is those characters with them.
The only Legends character I'm decent at is Amon Sur. I mean, I can play Amon Sur. Other than that,
Batman all
Because he's
day.
easy mode.
yeah.
Batman
well,
and Superman. Oh man, Superman so rip.
Wonder Woman. Everyone's complaining about Wonder Woman being OP.
Well, yeah, Wonder
People
Woman.
Wonder Woman's
always
gonna be flavor of the
wanted-
month.
Yeah, Wonder Woman hits hard. Like
She has an execution
yes,
that's a lot faster than Cheetah's. 'cause
Right.
Cheetah's is a freaking cast,
right.
while Wonder Woman's is just a tap.
Wonder Woman has a 35%er too, doesn't she?
That's what
what
they
I
mean
meant.
by
That's the
execution.
execution. Yeah.
Oh, the execute. I don't know that stuff. I don't play.
It has a
PC.
name now. It has a name now.
Y'all know not to kill the bailiff yet, right?
The bailiff.
We're doing.
I
South
skipped that content. I only have 56 skill points. They just walked
I'm
me
sorry.
into gates.
Oh,
But Wonder Woman's gonna get nerfed. The damage is just ridiculous. Like I was playing this one guy and he was really good at He was really good with the shield. He like hit
Let
me.
me correct you on that. It's going to be like Steel. Wonder Woman's not going to get. She's going to get nerfed, but they're going to wait till they sell enough of her like Steel.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
not going to get nerfed for like 3 or
Yeah.
4 months.
But the guy hit
it's
me
gonna
like
be longer
3
than 3 or
times
4
and I was
months.
dead.
Steel didn't get touched until like 6 months later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's going to be Wonder Woman then.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
wanna
let
make
everyone
money
buy
off of
then
it.
they'll nerf it.
You know, I think Cersei will be better like in a team, like more of like a support where you can like be more ranged. And
Like
a one-on-one,
Faust and Dr.
Cersei.
Fate.
Cersei's not the greatest one-on-one.
You know, but
Seriously,
hand blasters are good for PvP. Not a lot of people know what the hand blaster combos are, and they catch people off guard.
Yeah,
'Cause
you get
you could be-
interrupted.
You could they might be thinking you're doing a melee attack, but you could be blocking them, or you could be block breaking, and they'll be blocking because they think you're doing a melee. Hand blasters are pretty unpredictable if people don't know the moves.
Yeah, I mean, I can do the melee move with it, okay, but
They're killing the bailiff.
I don't know. It's just kind of.
really
You guys
matter.
must be running the courthouse right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Let us know how many times you wipe.
Yeah, but the thing is, with all these legends characters, I mean, let's just think maybe 3 years later, how many legends characters are going to be?
well, let's talk about some of the
So
people
much.
some of the characters they could come out with. I
Oh,
see. I thought they'd have Ra's al Ghul as a Legends
Beetle.
by now.
I want to know why I'm not a Legends character yet.
Ugh.
You suck.
Oh god! Could you mute his mic?
I could drop his call, no problem.
Oh, come on.
We're just messing with you, Kaiser.
All right. Well,
Swamp
Who's it-
Thing and Ra's al Ghul would be good Legends characters.
I agree.
Yep.
I would be Swamp Thing.
Doomsday, yes.
Oh yeah,
That's
there
true.
you
Doomsday
go.
would be the best.
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Yeah.
Deathstroke and Green Arrow, I feel, are gonna be next because Jens is always like, "What? How cool would it be if they were in the game?" And I'm like, "So put them in the game." Like, how?
And then you get a buff. Black Canary and Green Arrow get a buff, like Batman, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That is like, I really do feel like, well, then why aren't they in the game, Jens? If you
Yeah.
think- if it's gonna be cool, then why aren't they in the game?
Yeah, put them in. Yeah.
I want them to, for Legends, I want them to add Dexstar and Crypto.
I want them to add
That'd be
Bruce
cool.
Wayne.
Ace the Bat
Bruce
Dog.
Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne.
Ace the Bat Dog, Crypto, and Dexstar. Come on.
That
They
would
get
be-
a Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent. That would be the shit.
Thomas Wayne as Legends. I don't know. I'm just not a big Legends player, but
I love
I
Legends.
like Legends. It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's the
'cause
form
you-
of
it's
PvP
you
that
all
I like to
suck
play.
at your own character, that's why.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks being the healer, dude. It's terrible. I spend the whole match running away from people because everyone's
Most
trying
OP
to kill me.
character, most OP Legends character ever. They should just go to the marketplace and add Ninja Batman.
oh, that
Oh
would
shit!
Yeah, that.
Everybody would be Ninja Batman.
Yeah, because it's got the word ninja in it.
Yeah.
He would fucking just one shot everybody.
You drop the spikes down.
Mm-hmm.
People walking over spikes getting killed. They could have Professor Luther. Nah, nobody would buy that.
Exactly.
Or Killer Croc.
I'm
Killer
surprised they
Croc
even
would be
I'm
cool.
surprised they even make Lex Luthor a buyable Legends.
Right.
You never see him.
Well, that's hand
He's a villain.
blasters. People
'Cause
don't
he's-
like
no, it's
hand
because he's a villain.
blasters.
It's
in
because he's a
PvP.
villain.
2 weeks ago, when they did that PvP tournament on Friday Night Legends, there was a Lex Luthor or two in there. He's been in competitive play.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor's beast if you know how to use him.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
But he has the orbital strike, doesn't he? Or
Yeah, he can Hal Jordan it.
yeah.
You have to watch him. If he gets away from the fight and you're not paying attention, he can murder you.
That
Well-
shit's super annoying. That Hal Jordan crap.
Well,
Oh,
if
I hate
developers
that.
are listening, I want Ra's al Ghul and Swamp Thing.
Want Deathstroke?
Well,
I
I'm
want
surprised
Atrocitus.
that they don't have packs.
There
where
you
it's like
go.
1,500 station cash, and you get 2 that they release in a row because they've been releasing them in 2s.
Right.
You know, it was Lex Luthor and I don't remember who came out with Lex. I think Steel, right? Yeah, Lex Luthor came out with Steel. Why don't they have like Superman, General Zod in a pack?
Yeah, the good and evil part, like Wonder Woman, Circe,
Yeah.
Doctor Fate, and Felix Faust.
He's not buyable. Those are unlocked.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You don't even know your own game.
Oh.
Well, I forgot you were talking about buyable. I mean,
Oh.
they should make them all buyable.
Oh.
No.
That's just not how
crosses the
MMOs
line
work.
between
Yeah.
Pay to win and
But it's Legends, so.
I would bet you most of the population of DC are under the age of 16, still in school.
On the hero side,
There's so many young kids playing DC. They
Yeah.
can't afford all that. No
well,
way.
especially on the hero side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the kids love the heroes.
yep.
It's like the Alliance. Wow.
And a certain hero loves all the kids.
He's just stealing your spotlight. That's why you're so mad.
Oh no. Oh
There's a hero
no.
that likes it.
Oh jeez, Kaiser.
Is he talking about you, Can?
No, he's not talking about me. I'm not a hero, Smile. Think about it for a second.
I
They all
don't know
think
what he
they have.
meant.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just drop it.
You're not a hero
Oh my
count?
God.
This is news to me.
I'm fucking reading the forums, man, and these people. Oh, while trolling is possibly the most simplest, if you really know trolling to all of its basics, it's very complex. Trolling is not complex, man. You fucking hit a couple buttons, man. Trolling is the easiest fucking role.
I think.
How are people on the forum so stupid?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Crappy. If you're playing it, I think it's easy. But figuring out the proper, perfect loadout for it may be more difficult
You don't
than the
need a
other roles.
perfect loadout for trolling. You have your instant power, a pot.
Yeah, but a lot of people
supercharge,
don't know
and
that.
You put a fucking debuff, 2 debuffs on, maybe a debuff and a shield.
And
it
a
just
shield.
depends.
Well, you're
Yeah,
an
it just
Shield,
experienced.
depends.
Shield, DOT, recharge, supercharge.
You're an experienced
And then
player.
2
You know
debuffs.
that. You play
No.
with other experienced players. People that are new to the game have no clue.
We're not talking about new players though.
Well, okay.
Talk about these idiots on the forums. I've been playing since beta. And
Look, I got an easy solution, Count. He doesn't understand. We'll give Crappy about an hour or two to try and train BCD.
Yeah,
I
he'll-
was gonna say,
I would
I
tell
was
him
gonna
these
say my
every
mental
other.
loadout.
You have to make him the backup troll and only give him 4 powers: a shield, his recharge, a supercharge, and no, he doesn't even need a POT move. He only needs 3 moves. And just
You're
tell him,
only allowing 3 moves on the bar.
Mhm. So then he can't waste them on. He can't waste power on anything else. Unless he keeps popping.
And
his
that's
shield
when you
roll.
see him in the back tapping triangle on a staff with a full power bar.
Oh, I know. I hate those people. The healer's not low on power. The healer and the tank have power. What do I need to give anybody power for? The DPS could regen their own.
Yeah, at least they're out of harm's way a little bit. And we have a guy with a staff that just sits there and takes a beating like a meat bag. He's not a tank with the staff. It's like, it's like 90% of my power is drained just trying to keep one person alive.
The forums is full of, why is everybody so mean to me? I'm a controller. People don't understand the roles of a controller. Blah, yeah, give us fucking power and shut up. That's your role. And then fucking
Damn,
when I
that's harsh.
troll, that's what I know what everybody expects. They just want the power so they could kill everything so they could get the hell out of there.
You're always trying to do damage. You're always
No.
looking at the scoreboard and
Not when I
shit.
troll.
Compensate for a small dick.
Wait, since when have you trolled? You got a DPS and a healer.
I haven't trolled in a long time. Months.
No, you trolled like the other night on the forums. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, all the time. But like that's why I have my DPS, like so I could just get on there and kill shit and I have no responsibility. I just pick someone up if they die.
Oh,
And I just mindlessly kill shit. It's fun once in a while. It's a good break from healing.
speaking of forums, I've got a topic.
Oh, do you want your skill points account banned? Because that's the next big thing.
What is it?
What is it?
Have you
Skill
done their
points what?
Everybody wants.
Cultist quest?
There's like 50 threads on skill points. Oh, skill points should be account bound. Skill points should
No,
be.
no, let
skill
me give
points
you-
should be
No,
that.
that's silly.
Let me give my
That's
thoughts on
stupid.
that right now.
I have.
That is just two groups of
Stupid.
people. First, lazy people,
Yeah.
and second It's all the people that want a faction respec that would kill the villain side because, oh, they're account bound. I'll just make a new hero and get him up to CR 98 and above in like 2 days. And oh, look, he's already got 150 skill points because they're account bound.
So how would you
They're
make a
trying
new
to
character?
bypass faction switching.
Now listen, Kaiser, how would you make a new character? So they're saying basically they get one character to 130 skill points, and then they want every character that they create from here on there to have 130 skill points automatically?
But yeah, what they say by account bound is your account, whatever your PSN, whatever character you have, they all have the
Oh, that's the dumbest.
feats of
That
all
is
of
the
them.
dumbest.
That's
man.
something from WoW where they did mounts and achievements. But it makes more sense for that game because there's much more content.
Right. Well,
Yeah, they figure if they have one
mounts are one
150
thing.
skill point
And
guy,
skill
they
points
should have
actually
a-
affect your statistics.
Right. Yeah, that's the in DC universe that does not work. So no. Whoever
I mean,
It's
skill
a
points
way
are a
around
pain in the
faction.
ass. And I
whoever
mean, if-
proposed that is the biggest idiot I've ever heard
A bunch of people. There's like
Scrub of the
fucking
week?
5 topics, man.
Yeah,
People are
well-
ridiculous.
they want to be able to have multiple characters and not put the work in to have 150 skill points on
Don't
each
play
one
an
of them.
MMO then, innit?
Yeah,
It's-
this is
right.
MMO. You need to learn that.
This ain't Minecraft.
I don't know what's the point of fucking having to work for
It's not
anything.
Minecraft.
Well, speaking of which, isn't that supposed to be on PS4? Why am I playing DC? I'm going to play me some Minecraft.
Hell yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, that's just dumb. I mean, that's not even really worth mentioning. That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. I mean, it's just not even worth talking about, really.
No, but speaking of retarded, my topic. So apparently, trade scams are all right now.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you
What?
brought that up.
Yep, trade scams are all right. You could scam people
Yeah,
all
customer
day.
service apparently doesn't want to handle them anymore. So
No.
Yeah,
it's at
that's
your
what they said,
discretion.
Smile.
That's going to be my next discussion.
There
That's
you go.
pathetic. No wonder I got ninja yesterday.
That's going to
Yeah,
be
they
like
apparently
my
said
next get
it's your
rich quick
fault.
scheme.
Basically, it's like the Wild Wild West now, where
DC
you
doesn't
can't
do
trust
anything
anybody.
anymore.
Yeah, you can't trust anyone now. So
If you accidentally delete a piece of gear or anything like that, DC, you know how they'd be nice sometimes and they'd return it for you. You know what I mean? You
Just
accidentally
before-
deleted something, no
Yeah,
more.
but some people would also
Like, sorry.
scam them out of free items.
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't afford to pay the people to keep doing it. That's why they're cutting it off.
Yeah,
'Cause
somebody
that
wanted
takes real,
Alfred.
that
to
takes
let-
real technicians and a lot of technicians because of the volume of players. They don't have the money base for that.
and they
DC
also
makes
have to
Right.
go
fucking
through all the
fun.
backlogs. They have to find the logs of you agreeing to do this. There's a lot of researching each case. They just don't want to do it.
You know, I see if DC's done it for over 2 years now, they could continue to do it because they're making more money now than they ever did.
So, if I was to ninja if I said make me a mod and I ninja'd all your exhibits and all that shit, I could get away with it.
Well, they can't go to customer service. Now,
So-
if there happens to be like a GM on or something, and
That's not mods. That's never.
yeah, I mean, we're not saying it couldn't happen that you couldn't get like a 3-day ban, but you can't go to SOE support for it now. They won't take that kind of.
I have a feeling
issue.
it's something where if you don't make if you're not like scamming 10 people an hour for like multiple days, weeks on end, as long as you're like every once in a while, they're not going to catch you. They're just going to
Don't tell them how to do it.
I
Well,
want to know now, though.
Here's
What
the
does customer-
manual. Get to it, you little rascals.
What does customer service do now if they're not helping you out with
They
screwed
sit
up
around
gear,
and read magazines. I
they're
have
not
no
banning
idea.
people? What are they
Comic
really
books.
doing?
Hey, we were eating into their masturbation time, okay?
No, but for real, what do they do if they're not looking for cheaters and fucking people scamming people and shit? Like, what do they do?
You are
Do we
gross.
need the sound effects? Really?
Oh. Let your mate put your cat down.
There's gonna be a cat, you silly Brit.
But yeah, that's a good point you brought up, Kaiser. I'm glad you brought that up. I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, I did too for a minute.
I don't believe that. They're basically that there's no banning or anything like that is ever going to occur again.
That's
That makes the game
exact-
look really
that's
bad.
the exact quote from the dude's from the message.
Well, like I said, that's
going
going to make the game look really bad.
You have
compared
to
to
have
other
some
ones.
sort of police.
Yeah, you
Makes
have
you
to
look
have
lazy.
something.
Yeah.
player
if
base.
you're not gonna,
is-
I could understand you not wanting to return
Hey,
people deleted
you
gear
know,
and stuff like that, but
if
not-
one of the
yeah.
devs, like say Meps, if Meps, you do listen to this, happen to listen to this episode, yeah, you might want to address that on Friday Night Legends or something. You might want to
really
clarify
want
what's going on
you
with
do
that.
you do not want to let that go.
Yeah, that's that needs
will
some
kill
clarification.
this game.
Yeah.
That will kill this game.
Yep.
It won't happen fast, but it will
a
get to
slow
a
death.
point where there will be too many cheaters and things like
Yeah.
that, and none of you are in a lot. You're just gonna lose a lot of subs that way.
Hell, Kaiser will show up in a FedEx uniform when he plays every day.
No,
Professional
no. What's
box
going to
mover.
happen is every time they get new players, they're not going to know any better. You know, they're more than likely going to be free or premium. They're going to get the extra bits to get people to get them mods, and then they're going to get ripped off and leave
Yeah,
bad taste in their
that's
mouth, and
not-
no players will
nasty.
stay.
Mm.
It will kill it eventually.
You know what's killing this game? I'll tell you exactly. Right.
Uh-oh.
Your
Game
breath.
competition.
No, not that. DC is killing their own game with how the loot drops and stuff like that. Like,
That's a good thing.
I like the loot system.
I hate how the loot drops.
You
The
don't
best
like the
gear should
which
be
one?
purchasable. Like,
The
DC has
randomized?
gotten so greedy with replay badges lately that it's not even funny. Take, for
really-
instance, these outside missions that you do now in the Gotham Wasteland. You do 5 missions, and then you do the duo. And now you get a box with a piece of gear to complete that style, all right? But you're not guaranteed a box. So I've done that shit so many times,
Yeah.
and I've gotten 2 pieces.
Now, I
just a
agree with
couple-
you on that. I
Listen
thought
to
you
this,
meant
though.
the need greed system.
Yeah, they
No,
okay. I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that they made the
Wait.
T5
I'm not
bounty.
done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay. Not everyone
Oh,
at
no.
once.
Hand of
Crappy's on the
Fate,
roll.
or I think it was the Hand of Fate crap when it came out. Steelworks, Ace Chemicals missions, those missions there.
That's home
You
turf.
did the outside mission 5 times. You went inside, guaranteed a piece of gear to complete that style. Remember that?
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Right.
I like currency grind.
But
I
now,
like that.
Ugh.
now a couple months later, after DC has got super greedy, you have no chance of getting that style in any timely matter.
Yeah,
King
but
of-
let's
Got
be honest. If you was if you was getting the money for it and people was paying it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna
Right.
go.
The game
"Oh,
needs
give me."
money for development. Yeah.
And they make plenty of money. They could put little things like that. You still, like, even though you got T4 gear out of Gates, people still ran Gates over and over and over because they needed marks to complete all the styles because there was 4 styles. So they still sold a slew of friggin' replay badges.
I just don't like that. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Crappy. Because I
If-
mean, think about it. The bounty that came out is weekly. It takes like 5 minutes to do it, and you have a chance to get. Eventually, it's just going to be a style piece.
I could kill the bounty myself. It's not a challenge. Like, it's sad.
Yeah, but it's weekly though. They
Why
did.
is
I
it
mean,
weekly?
they did
Why
the
is it
weekly.
weekly?
That's definitely. That's
so
definitely a
stupid.
replay.
Why is it weekly?
That's replay heaven right there. I mean, they
Makes-
did that on purpose for replay.
Replay
problem
Heaven
is,
is
though-
88 gear from Wave.
The problem
there.
though, that makes that even worse. Because I replayed it until I got the full set. It took me like
So did I.
26 times.
That's how.
I did
That's
it with-
exactly the
26
amount it took me.
weeks.
I
That's
did it with 300
26
replay
weeks.
badges, like 327 replay badges. Got the
Exactly.
full
See,
set.
look,
yeah.
exactly. You lot are paying it. They're gonna keep doing it.
Well,
Yeah,
those
you
I
guys
got
don't
them for
pick
free.
them.
You can just cash
Yeah.
them. I don't pay for that crap. you
Yeah.
kidding?
I just stock replay badges from every month. I've never really bought any.
I wish I could
Oh,
say
there you
that.
go. Then you use them.
Yeah.
So that's not that bad then.
Yeah, but it's the idea of like
Nobody
so
wants to
many
even
replays.
run stuff anymore because of how shitty the loot is.
Hmm.
They need
But,
more drops
hold
at the
up.
final boss of Nexus. Like Nexus and Wave, you should get 3 items. You should
No,
get.
I think
You
with
should
Nexus
at
and
least
Wave-
get something one time. You know, I could see you don't get something every time, but you know, you should eventually get something.
I think Wave should guarantee an 88 piece drop.
Yeah, no, Wave should definitely guarantee an 88 piece. Kind of like Prime. You did Prime, you were guaranteed a weapon. You did like Seeds, or what was it, Unpaid? Seeds and Unpaid?
Yeah, it
you were
was-
guaranteed to get
Guaranteed.
weapons.
Yeah,
you know
2
what I mean?
weapons always dropped. And look at Fortress 3. Look how many weapon drops they had
Oh
in
my
Fortress
god,
3.
Fortress 3 was like a
Yeah,
like a
that was
party.
that was crazy back in the day.
And now, say you you see something drop purple in Wave, you're like, oh my god, I got something purple, and then you check it in your inventory, you're like, oh yeah, I got a piece of 88 gear for a fucking roll that you can't even equip.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think
that's all part of it.
I don't have a problem with it being super rare if they made it unattuned.
Yeah, unattuned would be good.
Because then at
That
least if you
makes
got
sense.
a piece,
Yeah.
you could make it to your character.
I agree with that. If they're going to give you one piece, make it
Since
unattuned.
it's super, super rare, like you might get an
Right.
88 piece every friggin' 10 times you run it, and most of the time it's not even going to be for your roll.
I love
You
the
have
idea
no-
of
you
unattuned
have-
gear.
Don't even know how many times I have
There's
done
only
Wave,
one problem with
and I got
Unattuned.
nothing to show for it.
It's going to be harder for them to code because of all the people that cried wanting a precision gear for DPS, because it's going to have to pop up a second box.
Oh,
like,
boo-hoo.
DPS gear, is this going to be a might piece or a precision piece?
Well,
Because
that's
those
just-
people wanted a specialized gear set, it's going to be harder to code.
Make it random.
Who cares if it's harder to code? That's your game. Do
Yeah.
it.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't see DC doing that.
Because they're so lazy
That's
that they
like
don't want to
going
make
into-
their game better.
That's like going into a bakery and saying, I want to jam that. No, I can't do that. It's too hard to put the jam in it. Just take it. Just
You're a
take
baker.
dough.
Right?
That's what you do. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
I love that analogy.
That's so English.
They
Yeah, but-
totally have it screwed up. You know, if you're gonna make the shit super rare, at least make it so you could attune it to your roll. Don't make it super rare and not a
Right.
chance to not even get it.
Well, there's a lot of content in this game that just they need to go back and adjust it. Like how they made, if you do get a piece from the Raven bounty, it's you can choose whatever piece you want. The home turf bounties, you
Yeah,
have
those
to get
need
so lucky to get the specific style of
You have to
know,
get
the
so lucky
Department
to
of
get a
Corrections and
piece.
stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, some of those styles are just almost impossible to get.
Still don't have full psycho.
Yeah, so I don't have it either. I need the psycho chest, but
But like raids and stuff, I don't know. I'm more of a best gear should be purchasable kind of
It
guy.
would replay badges are still gonna sell even if you adjust that shit. Like really, it's
Lower.
But see, they didn't give us enough sets of gear. Like if they came out and you had to buy, and there was 4 sets of 88 gear for the feet or something like that, or like just for your basic T5, there was 4 sets of it. You're
Get
gonna
rid
have
of-
a lot of people replaying to collect all those sets. Then when the next DLC came out, and you got the 86 gear, maybe you could make 2 styles of it. Then when the 88 came out, well, they'll never do that. But say we had the next DLC that's coming out, if they made 88 gear purchasable, then they could have like 2 more sets of that. And just by buying 2 sets of that, they could be easily selling a bunch of replay badges because people had to replay it for those marks.
They could do away with replay badges for current content only, like the top level content, so that way people actually have to work for endgame. And if they made the gear that drops equivalent but slightly less item level than the gear you can actually buy,
right.
then it would mean grinding points would be worthwhile. The gear that you buy from the vendors is the absolute best. You can't replay it. You can get a technically almost equal set for just by doing the content to help you through there, but you're going to want to grind the points to get the tokens to get the best gear.
But
And they
they've
should
already
not-
kind of addressed that. They said that they screwed up the sequence in which they put out content. They've kind of already
Oh yeah,
admitted.
they said that, but that still
what
doesn't
he's
change
saying-
how shitty the Nexus stuff is, or the
But
way
what he's saying is that they need to address replay badges being used and how
I see.
gear is
It's-
working.
Well, we talked about cooldown on replays.
I
need-
understand using replay badges to skip content, to help you through content to get to current content.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to use them to just blast through current
I
content
see what you mean.
is screwing yourself,
Right.
because
No,
that
that
gets
would make
rid
the
of your
game
end game.
boring though. Like if a new raid came
No.
out and I could only run it once a week, I'd be kind of bummed out.
That's
Yeah.
how MMOs work, though.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be okay with running certain things every day. You know, the raids are supposed to be something that you look forward to
That would
get
also-
new gear.
Well,
That
this
would
is DC. We pay to win around here.
That would that would
That's unfortunately where it's going, and they need to fix that ASAP.
they'd free up free time, and I mean there's so much to do in the game. if they've got all these dailies and all these styles and everything, but if people are just spending all of their time replaying, then they're not seeing a lot of things because they're just skipping the content when they've already got skill points and everything that they could be doing. So you do your weeklies, you do your dailies, you get your points, and then oh crap, I run out of things to do. Oh wait, this is DC. I never run out of shit to do. So let me go grind some old stuff. That's the way.
Right.
Like
think
every
that's
time, every
boring.
day
I
I get
always have stuff to do.
every day I get on, it takes me at least 4 or 5 hours to run almost everything in old content until I can do like the operations and the alerts for current content.
What kind
But
of
a
old
lot of
stuff you
people, a
running?
lot of
Jeez. You doing like
Turf
Owen?
bounties, all the duos, all the
Owen.
alerts. If you do every single one of them, it takes you that long.
Oh, I haven't done those in a long time.
That's
That'd
that's
be
the
so fun to
problem.
poop
You
on those
don't-
things in fucking 88 gear. Oh
You
my
can
god, that'd be
solo
awesome.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Just sneeze
That's
on
why
it.
they
But
need
the
a
thing is,
walk-in
is
for
you
every
do
alert
it.
and duo.
But the
walk
thing is,
into
do you want to do it when you've replayed all of the current content to death?
Right.
If I need a
That's
feat
what
out of there,
replay
yeah.
badges are doing. Everybody who is using replay badges doesn't want to go back and experience what the game all has to offer.
I already experienced it.
Which is screwing our end game because you have to see what the game has to get the skill points. Or it doesn't matter if you're in full tier. If you've got 30 skill points, you're going to die. You're not going to put out the numbers that everybody else does, and you're going to feel like crap about it.
And,
And you're
hey,
also
on the
gonna get bored
PS3,
of the
you're
game
gonna
10
get kicked.
times
You're gonna
quicker.
get booted from instances.
Yeah.
You're also
Oh, you
gonna
know how
get
many
bored
raids
of
I
the
got kicked
game.
out from? Jeez.
You're also gonna get bored of the game 10 times quicker that way. Because if you just blast through the content so fast and you just don't feel like running old content, it's kind of like you're just waiting for the next DLC to drop all the time.
Yeah, but if I want to be bored of the game, I mean that's my prerogative. You know what I mean? If I want to just burn the game out, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah, you should play.
you
how
can't
wanna
have
play,
it. They have to just go with a way that's best for them. They can't please everyone. You know what I mean? So
What if they just put a tick so you can replay this content 2 times this week? So
there,
you can
that
do
I
it
think
once.
that's the best solution. We had
Do
talked
it
about that
once.
in the past. Have a cooldown on
Yeah,
the
we
replays.
call it a cooldown.
You
Yeah.
could
Replay
only
cooldown.
replay something once a day, maybe.
Right? Exactly.
Like if you
But-
wanted to do Nexus, you could only replay it once a day. I don't know though.
Or just
I don't
bring
mind
back
they could just-
the old days, isn't it? Back when Batcave 1 and 2 used to be out, and you have to go back in there to help your friends,
Right.
even if you've done it.
Right.
That's it. Bottom line, sorted. Because, like, you look forward to it every week, once a week, every Thursday. Like, oh, it's Thursday, let's
Yeah,
log on.
Thursday
let's do it.
used
See,
to
that's
be
what
the
I'm
day.
saying.
That's the way WoW is.
It's something you look forward to do every week. It's just replay badges have taken that away.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of spoiled because you can
Yeah.
just get on and do it
But
whenever you
would
want.
the game survive without replay badges,
See,
though?
that's the point. I mean,
It wouldn't.
I'm thinking it would. I don't
It
think
wouldn't. There's too many free-to-play players out there.
or maybe just get
I
rid
don't
of the
know.
loyalty. Get
The
rid of
last-
the loyalty.
when test server for Origin Crisis came out, there was a shit ton of people on PC tests. Shit ton. It
Well,
took
here's
me
something.
like
Here's
30
something,
minutes to
guys.
actually log in.
Just make the replay badges. Only make it purchasable by loyalty. Don't make it purchasable by actual money in the PSN store.
They won't do that.
Then they still wouldn't make no money.
Well,
lose
no, it would
regulators.
encourage more people to be legendary for loyalty points.
They should just make all these fucking people be legendary. Get a job. If anybody's out there and you're fucking free to play, fuck you. Get a job. Get fucking legendary. That's how I feel.
Yeah, get a
I don't
YouTube
know.
How
channel.
could you?
Get a
I don't know,
YouTube
in
channel.
my
Have a
opinion-
YouTube channel pay for your subscription.
In my opinion, before replay badges, the game was doing just fine. It wasn't gonna shut. It wasn't in danger of being shut down. Not like pre-mega servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be T5 right now without that crap. I'd be
All
T2
right,
and
well.
a half.
Honest-
Population
I'd
game?
be like, you're getting on. You're gonna do everything T2 today, right now.
Crap.
How can we find out how many players are on DC?
They won't. Well, the last time they released that kind of information, they said it was pretty hefty.
Well, they had talked about all the characters that had been created, or all the accounts that
They
they
said it
had
was,
created for
in terms
the
of
game.
like accounts and not like people on per day. They said it was like over 10 million or something.
Yeah, it was
like
11 million.
Fuck off.
11. Well, no. Listen, 11 million people had played the game. That doesn't
And
mean
since
there's
it's
11
free
million
to
people
play.
playing the game.
Since it's free to
Yeah.
play,
Yeah.
they can just go in.
Ah.
I'd
All those
say,
COD
you know,
games are gonna be like, oh, I can be a superhero. Oh wait, there's no FPS action. There's no grenade throwing. Crap. Fuck this game.
yeah, basically. Some people.
The hell
did
do you
have
mean
that
I can't
mindset,
teabag?
but-
They nerfed the teabag. Jeez, out of all the things to nerf, they nerfed the teabag.
There should be a teabag animation. I just want to like squat down and rub my junk on a hero's face when I'm done with them.
Like a teabag emote.
Why
That'd
did
be
you
great.
delete? Why did you delete it, Cal?
What'd I delete?
The disclaimer. You need it right now.
No.
Also,
Ages-
those views do directly represent the views in the DCUO Project.
Well,
Ages
I
adulting up.
XSplitter only gives me 12 slots to put in video content, so I've used them all up because I just showed Smiles' YouTube page. I'm showing Glenn's right now.
Nice.
Crappy's next. Plus, I have questions and comments, which I'm not even sure we're gonna have time to cover.
Well, let's get into the questions and comments.
All right.
I got a question.
Well, here's a comment from from last episode, from Jason W1923. He said he had seen someone get their 100 hit counter in Prime 2 weeks ago. He goes, I agree, it's getting bad. This guy's got the feat. We asked him how many skill points he had. He had 37, and he's running Prime with 37 skill points.
My point exactly.
It's kind of
That's
covers
pretty
what
bad.
we were talking about last episode, but
it's skipping content. It's replay badges.
there you
being
go.
Powered through. It's
I
just
tanked Nexus with 55 skill points.
it's creating a bad community.
I mean, I couldn't imagine having 37 skill points and getting into Prime.
That's
If
something
you're
I
good
wanted
enough
to bring
to
up,
do
though.
that, though, there's a part where skill takes over. If he was doing his job, all right,
Yeah, that's
it
true,
wouldn't matter
but
as much.
I mean,
I
if the whole
understand
whole
the
group had
concept.
37 skill points, you wouldn't get through it.
Nah, you'd be fine. It's the player, but those skill points do help. They help your survivability. They help your whole role.
What I
Especially-
kind of wanted to ask him is, did you guys end up booting him from the group, or did you get through it, or what? I mean, there was a guy today commented on one of my videos. He said he's dying to join a league so they can walk him through stuff.
Oh wow, awesome!
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
go kill yourself.
yeah, it's like that's not really the mindset to have when you're playing the game. Should you want somebody to just carry you through? I mean,
See,
is
like,
that fun?
The thing is that like that just if I was a developer, I'd be like, why am I making this current like alert right now? Because in the future, no one's gonna run it ever. Like I feel like half of the alerts that were made for Tier 1 are just never ran anymore, and like those developers are just like, wow, fuck
They could
this
always
game.
put in level scaling.
Well, you run them.
Here's
so.
where I want to fix.
Yeah, because they're fun.
Here's what we need to fix. It's partly a developer issue too, because a lot of these people that go on the forums, they like,
They
you know,
suck.
skill points aren't that important. Like,
Yeah,
why
right.
should I grind up the extra 30 or 50 skill points when I can just pop a soda and get the same effect?
E-preem
You know-
flexing.
I don't think that we're getting the same return on skill points anymore. I kind of want the developers to go and reevaluate all the weapon trees and stuff. Like, okay, this gives plus 20 might for 3 points. You know, plus 60 might total meant something when max might was somewhere around 12 or 1500 back in Tier 2.
Right.
Doesn't mean as much in Tier 5 when it's 3000. I think they should make all those stats like a percentage. Like, this gives plus 2% might. This
Okay,
gives
yeah.
plus 1 on the spot. That way, when you get in Tier 5, like, okay, I got 150 skill points or something. Just throwing a figure out.
1 or
If
2%
I go against
per
someone
point.
with 50 skill points, I've got a significant stat advantage.
Right.
And if you want to be top of the scoreboard and play your games,
Make the skill
do the
points.
work. Otherwise, I've got stat advantage because I earned it.
Yeah,
think
no,
they
I
need-
hear
like
you.
that.
I hear you.
I
I'd
think
still
you should
beat
run
you.
for president.
right?
You know, it's hard to take Kaiser serious because I just picture him looking in his neighbor's window with no pants on.
I try to be serious once. Come on.
Well, let's go to
But
comment.
see I have one more comment for that though.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would fix it for the PvE side. PvP side now, that would be a whole different story.
Yeah, but we're
Someone
not
has 20% more health. Think about that. PvP gear
Ooh.
is more geared towards health. 20% more health. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, though, Vagrant. It's
You need to change that anyway.
Make the PvP totally separate world from the PvE.
Hey, you know what? Well, they should just step their skill points up instead of getting crushed like a bunch of scrubs.
Oh,
No mercy.
No mercy at all. I'm
Well,
tired of people on this game. Everybody sucks.
Let's go to comment number 2. I'm showing the comments in the live stream, by the way, that I put on. Comment number 2, and I don't want to go into this a lot. Dr. Spirit, DCUO, commented on our last episode. He said, funny how the people who trash people about talking trash when they're talking trash themselves, go figure.
So what does that even mean? I'm a little confused.
figure
There's a lot
what
of
he
trash
just said
talking
that.
there.
Basically, we're being called. Here's the deal. Our podcast is being called out by certain members of the community for too much trash talking. But here's the thing. Everyone trash talks. It's a video game. Everyone trash talks. I don't want to rehash
They don't like
this.
it. Go fuck yourself. Don't watch
Thank
it.
you.
People online, the people on the internet are
Hold,
not who
now
you think.
hold on a second. Hold on
if
a
they
second.
think, wait. If they think,
Hold on a
DC
second.
has-
Hold on a
I
second.
got a point. No,
Everybody,
no, if
everybody
they
just
think
go
DC
ape
has
shit.
trash
Go ape shit.
talking,
Prove 'em
Kaiser.
right. It's
There's
prove 'em
one
right.
time at band camp.
Kaiser, hold on for 1 second. Smile. Can you repeat what you just said?
So if they don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Okay,
Don't watch
go ahead,
it.
Kaiser. That's
Can we get that
no,
in
if they think
like
DC
GIF
has
or
too much
something?
trash talking, go play a day or two of Call of Duty and come back and talk to me.
Right.
Oh my god, yeah. If you fucking getting offended on this game, play some Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No, look, if
Please
you don't
never
like
play
what's
an
on offer,
FPS.
don't watch it. Don't watch it, then complain.
right, exactly. And we're being we got here's another thing, another comment someone gave to us. This is a comment from one of the members of the community saying that we're not making the game viable for other people. It's like we're shutting people out by trash talking. We're not making the game friendly for everyone. What the hell are you talking about?
The steward?
We're not
If
elitist.
DC
We're not elitist. I'll play or talk to anybody. We invite anybody to come on the show. I don't care how many skill points. I don't care what your gear level is. You can come on the show
Not
and
me,
have fun
unless
with
you're
us.
101
Joke.
CR and you got
crack
fucking
a joke
150
about it.
plus skill points, I ain't playing with you.
Yeah.
Crappy will back me up on this. If you count what we do is putting down the community and other upstanding people are for the community, go to 5v5 chat and listen to certain people
Right.
for 5 minutes and tell
Oh my
them
god,
that
spend 10 minutes in 5v5 chat.
And
jeez.
that's what Dr. Spirit DCO is talking about. It's like, don't call people out for trash talking when in-game you do it yourself. Don't do that. Okay? Don't be a hypocrite. And especially don't be a super hypocrite.
I like when I'm playing in a random pug group and people are talking trash on people. And then I'll just turn my mic on and talk trash to them because they're talking trash just to fucking shit on them a little bit.
Just look at him and be like, shut up, Super Patriot.
Okay.
Next comment.
Yeah.
Next comment. Next comment.
That's nice you have pants.
And this is a question. It says, "Hey Count, I was wondering what you guys think about cross-faction PvE. I know it's been talked about on the forums." That's from MDF Green
It'll
Lantern.
never happen.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
never
if
the
we had a
purpose-
cross-faction bounty, would be
Defeats the
tits.
purpose of factions.
right.
Here's the problem with it. Too many heroes are. I
Dicks.
know some villains do it too, but too many heroes are childish. How many times you get into a PvP match where it's cross faction Suicide Squad, and I'm a villain and I'll get paired with a hero, and he'll just stand there because the heroes have to win and throw the fight. Because no, heroes have to win, and they just won't help you. They'll stand there, dance around, get killed on purpose. Like, nah, there's
That's
too
childish, man. I don't care what team I'm
You
in.
can
If I
turn
get
off
thrown
that
into the hero
Suicide
side,
Squad shit.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can't turn off an option if they make a pure cross-faction PvE event.
Oh,
There'd be still
Well,
the childish heroes
I
just
think-
going to fight for villains.
I think any cross faction stuff should be on the open world. Like we talked about
Be
this
a
in
giant bounty.
episodes. Yeah, like a giant world
If they
event
make
where everyone
Trigon
works
a
together.
bounty- if they make Trigon a bounty, it better be hard. I'm tired of all these easy bounties.
Oh,
for
it
real.
better
Man.
be. It better
Man.
be epic. It better be Tequatl hard.
I was so disappointed by the Raven bounty.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
Submit a ticket.
Take a page from Guild Wars 2's book and make a Tequatl open world bounty where
I have
the whole server
perfect
has to come
idea.
together to beat it.
like Rift.
Yep, I've played Rift.
I would have Brainiac fucking bust into Gotham and just crash his spaceship into like the park in South Gotham. And
Endless
start
ways
talk-
of Brainiac
just start talking
ads.
mad
Super
shit
drunk
and fuck people up, and he would just walk around the streets of Gotham like
with
fucking
a 40 in his hand.
and just fuck everybody up. And you'd have to go out there with a ton of people to take him down.
And I want the old style Brainiac where he's the head with the big tentacles, like the octopus tentacles.
He just needs to be big
Yeah.
and try to kill everybody.
Yep.
And he needs to, like, I think a bounty would be cool if it didn't stay in one place. You know, like if it walked around the whole place, destroying shit until you started to beat him up, and then he stayed in one place. I think that would be cool.
What about a Doomsday bounty that took 50 people to beat it? That would
That would
be-
be cool.
Yes,
That would
Brainiac's
be-
been played out. We could use
I like
somebody
Brainiac. I
else.
love his
Yep.
voice, man. I'm gonna get a soundboard and put it on my answering machine on my phone.
It's on your ringtone. Yeah.
Leave a message, or you will be assimilated.
Yeah, Rob says Rob says Ninja Batman bounty. That would be nice.
The heroes
Screw
would have
that.
no idea how to act. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" He'll catch you off guard the first time you fight that man. He will catch you totally off guard.
Or just like gens and some jeans in game.
Yeah, there you go. With that trinket.
Meps would be the hero bounty. Because Meps is he's villain. Evil Meps.
Well, that covers our comments, questions for the. I appreciate everyone that leaves a comment or question on our episode on the YouTube channel. So keep it up, guys. If you want your question, comment on the show, hit us up.
So does
problem.
that mean it's time for Crappy's story?
If they say something degrading, their comments will probably
Time
have
for
a
bed, I
likelier
think.
chance of being on.
Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up soon. I just wanted to.
I got rooftops to camp out.
Wait, were you going to tell a story, Crabber? Or you want to save it for next episode?
Nah, tell it.
I got a little story.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. So I was watching this guy's Let's Play one day, and he was getting ganked by higher level villains, beating him up while he's trying to do a mission. And he was like, "Oh, that's lame. Don't people have anything better to do?" And
Just say who
now
it is.
I'm in the wastelands, Gotham Wastelands. I'm not in a group. I'm trying to solo this bounty, and then a tank comes over and he jumps in it too. Now neither of us are in a group, and we're just fighting the Raven bounty. And then
And
I
you're
see
a
two
PvE
heroes. I'm like, oh my god! I hope these heroes don't jump in and beat us up. And we get Raven down to like a little more than a quarter of life, right where Raven spawns all the ads there, all the Starfire and all those people. And what do you know? The heroes jump in after all the ads come out, and I see the tank drop like a sack of shit. And I don't know what was going on. I just fucking ran. I took the fuck off. And then someone is chasing me down, and I notice he hits me with a fire move. And I was like, oh, who's this? And then they get close to me, and I see it's our buddy. It's the daddy's house. It's our buddy. Chasing me down. Trying to beat me up while I'm killing the bounty. I thought...
You mean it was the same guy complaining in the video of the exact same
Don't
thing that
have
people were
anything better
doing?
to do.
No, it was the same guy in full PvP gear while someone was doing a bounty in PvE gear, and they needed ads.
And so I
Somebody's got a
escaped by-
small
I
pee-pee,
escaped by
just
the
saying.
skin of my teeth. Now, mind you, I'm spec'd full healing. I just have my DPS gear on, so I'm in totally no way to fight back. I have no DPS moves. I got Savage Growth and Vine Lash. It's not going to get me too far. So I'm just running for my life. You know, I got no chance. I fucking flee. I'm a good runner. I get away from anybody. Pride
What are you,
myself on
super
that.
speed?
Yeah.
Yep.
I could run like a
That'll
bitch.
do it.
If there's anyone who knows how to run away, that's me. So then I go underneath the little safe area and I type in versus chat. I'm like, really? don't you have something better to do? He's like, this is PvP phase. And I was like, oh, God. So then I'm like, are you going to stay around here for the whole day? I was like, can I go kill this bounty? And he's like, this is PvP phase. I'll be here all day. Or I don't even remember what he said there. He's like, if you want to do the bounty, go to PvE phase or some shit like that.
This is my house.
And this is the same guy that was complaining
So then,
Yeah,
listen, I'm
in
just
the
chilling
video.
there.
Yeah.
I take a hoagie out of the fridge to eat my hoagie. So I'm sitting there eating this hoagie, and we just exchanged some words and verses, chat. Nothing like harsh. We were just joking around. And so then I poke my head back out a little bit to see if he's gone yet. And I go down by the bounty, and I stand on like the building there. And him and the other dude are hiding in the pile of ads, like thinking we won't see them, or maybe they have protection in the ads or something. So I was like, you know what? I checked recent tech or near me or whatever the hell it is, and it was him and some other dude. So I run back, skedaddle, I run back up to the villain save point, and I'm just hanging. And then him and his buddy are coming flying around it, like stalking me, and I'm just chilling there eating a hoagie. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, how much longer are you gonna stay here? I want to go out and do this bounty. And he's like, I'm gonna wait here all night. You're gonna have to go to PvE or something. So like, and he thinks like I'm sticking around because I want to play cat and mouse with him. I'm sitting there, I'm rolling a joint and eating a hoagie, dude. I stand around.
On that day, no
You know.
fucks were given.
You might see me standing somewhere, and I might be standing there in that same place for a half hour because I'm doing shit. I'm eating or something. So like, he's not holding me up. I'm like, I'll eat a hoagie, whatever. So then, like, I sneak off a few times to go do the other side missions and stuff like that. And then, you know what? I was like, I'm tired of this guy. So I shout in LFG. I was like, if anyone wants to kill Super Patriot, he's in Gotham Wastelands, phase on me. A couple people come down and needless to say, whip their asses.
It's like bees to honey.
Well, he got
And he
beat
says
up.
this. And when he was trying to beat me in the tank up at the bounty, I was like, oh, geez. Like, his only response was, this is PvP phase. And I was like, dude, you jumped us. There's a bunch of ads and everything. This is PvP phase. So after he gets beat up by, like, I think 4 people, it was like 4-on-2. He's like, oh, it was 4-on-1. And I was like, PvP phase. He gets on to say, I was like, you jumped us when there was a bunch of ads. And now you're going to be mad because a couple of people beat you up? And so while he was getting beat up, I just stood there, like, watching. I didn't jump in because I'm not a PvPer. I'm not going to go in there and be a smart ass and throw a couple punches in and be like, oh, I beat you up. I don't give a fuck, He could kick my ass in PvP, probably. I suck at it. I don't give a shit.
No.
But I just stood there. I didn't teabag him or anything. I was a nice guy. Everybody else did. But I just thought it was so funny. Like,
Well, it's karma. He was like, it's PvP phase. Well, too bad. It's a two-way street.
I guess all's fair in the PvP phase.
Yep.
it was funny.
But when you're leveling up your character, don't bitch about it. When you're trying just because you're trying to make a video, people in the open world don't know you're trying to make a video, and they're not going to give you a pass because you're making a video. Really?
He kept telling me PvP phase, and then after that happened, I was just like, PvP phase, man. I was doing one of the missions too, and he's like, "Oh, you still standing at the villain spawn area?" I was like, "No, I'm out doing my missions," and I knew he was out looking for me as soon as I said that.
That's the
And then I
sweetest type of
just get
victory.
done doing this one mission, and I see a hero coming. I fucking took off, and I get back to the thing and check around me, and he writes, he's like, "Oh, you're back here now." I was like, "LOL." I was like, "Dude, you missed me by 5 seconds. If he was 5 seconds earlier, he would have had me." He really wanted to beat me up for some reason.
Must not have anything better to do. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Seriously, though, don't people have better stuff to do than sit and, like... And I guess you could argue it is PvP phase.
Oh, yeah.
But
I agree
Wasteland's
100%.
It's like a
you should've recorded
PvP
that,
stuff.
but that's a little sad, I don't mind Super Patriot, but that's for a grown man to do that, it's a bit silly.
Like Gotham Wastelands is kind of a PvE area. I don't care if you're in PvE, PvP.
Yeah, you're there to do missions.
Yeah, everybody's
Pretty
in there
much.
to do a PvE mission.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, go in there and beat a couple people up, but
It's
don't
not
be the
Fight
people.
Club. Yeah.
Don't be those people that hang out in there in full PvP gear. Now, if you're in your PvE gear too, and you're fucking people up in your PvE gear, that's cool because you're in there doing that.
Well,
Like,
I've seen a ton of Soldiers of Light guys camping out at the Raven Bounty.
And you know
trying to
why
kill
they
us.
hang out by the Raven Bounty? Because ain't nobody in the Gotham
They're
Wasteland.
just trying to make videos.
Fight back.
They're trying to make videos with their cheap ass
Potato guns.
Yeah, they're cheap ass little phones. You know, they can't afford PVRs and stuff. You know.
Oh no.
You know, I don't know.
No mercy.
I don't know. I just thought the man contradicted himself a little bit just because.
Even though you have given me an idea for my next video.
Oh no.
You're going to be
Drop
the next
the
one to camp out of the
someone.
Gotham Wasteland?
Is the video going to be called PvP phase?
Yeah. It's PvP.
Dude, when we were over there too, man, and he jumped us into the bounty, the tank went down quick. Like, the tank had full life, and all of a sudden he was dead. And I inspected the tank, like, as he was coming over, because he was standing on the roof next to me. And he had a couple pieces of 88. I guess it's still PvE gear, but, like, he died really fast. I don't even know how they killed him that quick. I was like, what the fuck?
You didn't mention the other part. Didn't you say the tank dropped quick because his buddy was a sorcery healer and
I
they
don't
hit
know
a
if his buddy was
supercharge?
but I saw one of those sorcery heads, one of those big ass heads.
I thought you said you saw 3.
That's
like Grand
Celestial.
something.
Right?
Yeah, I might be Celestial.
I think I saw more than one, but I think his buddy was nature though.
That's
So I don't know
all right.
where those heads would have came from, but I definitely did see one of those heads.
I bet you see a lot of heads.
Oh no.
You still talking about DC?
I don't really see them 'cause I'm usually behind though.
Oh, you're so funny. you,
no.
you funny man, you.
Well, guys, I
figure
think
This
it's
guy is
about.
gonna stalk me now in the Gotham Wastelands.
Probably.
He's not going to stalk you.
No, it's
I
not
know
like
if he
that.
stalks me, he's
You're
going to
not
end
that
up pretty
It's all in.
bad.
It's all in good
Oh.
fun.
You're not that.
No, I don't care. I was having a good time. I was having fun when I was sneaking after my missions, and I knew he'd be stalking me. It was kind of like it put some new energy into doing the side missions.
Maybe he should rename his base to the Hall of Hypocrisy. I don't know. Could be.
Nice.
Anyway. Well, we about ready to wrap it up. Anybody else have anything?
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I put a bounty on American Hero's head. 10 million. Deal with it.
Is that your next video, Smile? You know, I know you and American Hero have had beef. I really like the guy, though. He is a funny guy when you can understand what he's saying. He's a funny guy. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him on the show. I might have to get a translator, but
We'll go to
he's a
second
cool
grade and
guy,
find
though. I
one.
mean, I like him. You know, he subscribed to my channel, and he said he likes the podcast and everything, and you know.
True patriot, then. True American hero. The mumble version.
The mumble version. Much mouth. Like, dude, like, go get a mic that you can hear.
Translate.
His mic sucks. It
That'll
really
get him on
does.
this show. Yeah, we
Get
like you, man.
Mike.
You're all right, but
But the
I know.
mic-
you say?
We like you, but you're a fucking asshole. You can't say that in the same sentence. I guess
Oh,
I do that.
man.
I do that on the forums. I'm like,
Get
I don't mean
whacked.
to be a dick, but you guys suck. You know?
stop being so bad. Just stop it.
All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Someone made a comment. Every time I say we're about ready to wrap it up, we always go about 20 minutes longer. So,
That's usually when the good
yeah,
good stuff
that's.
happens. So, Smile, how are these people supposed to get this $10 million?
The can't, Rich.
Is it coming out of your wallet?
Can't.
False hope.
Chocula's got millions, mate.
No, I don't.
Don't lie.
Count
You help me
Chocula's
out,
broke,
US.
If
mate.
you're on USPS3, Count will be giving you the 10 mil, or if you're on the
You still owe me that kick me
Euro.
sign. So,
You still owe me 2 videos, Cersei.
I-
and
I'll tell you. I'll
no,
tell you what. Here's
it's
here's
going to
how
be
we'll
one.
do it.
Hey, it's going to be one video. I'm sorry.
Here's how we'll do it.
Get half a kick me back then. You just get a kick.
So wait, Smile. What kind of video do you need?
I just need Cersei and what's her name? Wonder Woman. Just gameplay so I can showcase it.
If you want to
Yeah.
see from the losing point of view, you could get Count to do it.
Yeah, well, I did lose.
This is how not to play.
Yes,
Me and
basically.
Blake can probably give you a video.
Oh, nice one. Just
You want me to do
Skype
what
me.
now? You want me to do what now?
Jump on the test server and make a video. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Smile, it's a good idea because I have recorded some gameplay, but he's more of a Legends guy.
Yeah, sure. Whoop ass.
I'm
Definitely.
talking about Vagrant. He's much more of a Legends guy than me.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I've actually PvP'd a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
I haven't in a while now.
Speaking of PvP, one more thing on the last topic. I got an idea.
Kaiser, why are you talking?
Because I can.
You're still here?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I thought
no,
he
no.
I
went.
thought I hung up on Kaiser a long time ago.
No.
Jeez,
On,
he's like that.
Make it quick,
Small-
Kaiser, because we got to wrap this up.
on Small Before Death's bounty idea.
Uh-oh.
All everyone listening to this has to do is, this week, if you send a picture of your character standing over Super Patriot, beaten and broken in PvP, we will have a slideshow next week featuring all the pictures of the people who crushed him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just send those pictures to Count Chocula.
Do you know the hate we're gonna get?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Give us pictures.
That's okay with me.
more headache.
No, hold on. I'm sorry, I don't mean 10 million. I mean a packet of blue exhibits because that's all it's worth.
Oh god.
Maybe
We'll still do it.
Slideshow idea.
Bits,
you don't
not
need
white,
you don't
alright?
need to offer a reward. People just hate that guy.
But it gives incentive.
I take no part in the bounties.
Oh, and if
Oh.
you do send a picture in,
I'm a
I'll
nice
use it
guy.
as a
Shut up,
thumbnail.
Sweden.
Just saying.
Shut up, Sweden.
I'm a nice guy. No bounties for me.
Okay, Canada.
Well, I want to remind everyone we do have a phone app for the DCO project. We have an iPhone app. Just go to, and you can quick launch the icon and you can keep up on our episodes. Remember to download us off of iTunes, which our iTunes subscriptions are really going up. It's really encouraging, makes us want to do the show more. So try to hit us up on iTunes. And, I wanted to say I appreciate everybody taking the time to, I know you guys are busy. You guys want to play video games, make videos and talk a lot of trash and everything. But I appreciate you guys.
Lonely, so we put aside some time for you.
Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time, the hour and a half, 2 hours every week to join me on this show. So I do appreciate it.
I've
Cutting
made
into my
3 mil
battlefield
farming
time.
exhibits.
But Smile, thanks for joining us. I know it's late for you. Like I said, you're always welcome.
Nice one. Yeah, you're welcome.
Always welcome to join us.
It's alright.
Orbit then.
Somebody said iPhone is for people who have money. And Seth, you're welcome to
said
join
that?
us as well. I don't know you, but
iPhone is for people with money.
I'm okay.
You
at
have
this game.
legendary. You better have legendary.
you're welcome to join us too. Whenever you want. So
I don't know. I'm kind of a jackass. I might get y'all in trouble.
no, you're
Just
not gonna.
saying.
You
not gonna
just
get
listen to me
us.
for an
We
hour
get
and a half.
ourselves in trouble.
Us
You don't have to
in
worry.
trouble
You guys with your YouTube channels and your names that mean something, and I'm just gonna come in here and be like, that's all gone.
Well, that's fine. We need
Say
someone like that. So
I think he's trying to steal my thunder.
Michael
don't
Grid
have
says,
any.
"Did you see that they're finally putting toilets in our lairs? Are you kidding? Are you joking?"
Oh, I hope they animate that. I hope they animate that, because if they do, I'm gonna hack it, and
Does
we
it-
can do that to Super Patriot.
Does it have a flushing sound?
No, that's not a good idea because Crappy Space is already called the Crapper. I can see where this is going.
What else did I call it?
They're making it for you, man.
I would just have an empty
Oh,
base with a toilet in it.
Spittle's pre-show. Well, thanks everyone that joined us in the chat on the live stream. Like I said, we're running over an hour and a half. I like to keep the episodes around an hour and a half. So anyway,
Take care, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. If you don't have legendary, kill yourself.
all right, we're out, guys. Like I said, you've been
Smile.
listening to the DCO Project podcast, and until next week, you guys take it easy. Take care.
Peace.
Bye bye.